Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Excuse the mess behind here. But hey, it is Friday. I'm drinking a little bit of a Celsius. I kind of sip these things, like just sip them, because I can't drink a full can. But tonight I'm seeing Sunset Boulevard with the Mandy Gonzalez. I'm very excited. My cousin and I wanted to see the show again to see how Mandy does her version of Norma Desmond and also Tom Francis. Love Tom Francis. Also, I apparently got better seats than what my cousin had last time. So she's excited, and she had some trouble following along with the show. I did at first, and I know some people criticize that. They're like, how do you have trouble following along with Sunset Boulevard? But I don't know. But now we know the story, and we're very excited. And I'm drinking Celsius to stay up because the show is from like 8 to 10:30. So, yeah. Things have been crazy here with my life. I've had the busiest week. I had something every day after work this week, including tonight. And my job has just been like, whoa, and that's really all I can say. But ignore the mess behind me because I have a new piece of furniture coming Tuesday, and my building was like, can we take your old furniture piece to dispose of yesterday on Thursday? And I was like, okay. So I have tote bags behind me, just like full of stuff. I need to do some cleaning this weekend. I feel like my hair looks like really good. I washed and blow dried it this morning. I have the Dyson Airwrap, and then what I do is I let my hair air dry a little bit, and then I rough dry it with like the blow dryer attachment. And then I take the brush attachment that has the spikes on it, and I flip my hair over, and that's what I use to like blow dry my hair, and it looks pretty good. And then I have a smaller round brush attachment that I actually got on Amazon that I use to like smooth out my roots. The under part of my roots is like a little wavy, but it's also, I don't know if it's humid out. Now it's cloudy. It was nice this morning. I actually went out this morning and took a little bit of a walk, but oh man, guys, this has been a nutty week. I didn't film last weekend because I was home for Passover and I wanted to enjoy my time with my parents, but this week has just been wild. It's been a lot. So, I also have like, this is gross, I have dandruff on the shirt. I don't know. I have no idea what to wear. I'm so tired. I need a vacation. I need a vacation. But then sometimes I go on vacation and I can't relax. So, anyway, let's get the work day going and finish this up. Okay, I just recorded like 3 minutes of a video and my mic was not connected. So first, we're going to talk about this in a second, okay? And yes, I am wearing the same shirt I wore yesterday because I didn't wear this the whole day yesterday. I just wore this for work, and then I changed to go to Sunset Boulevard. But before I talk about that, I want to talk about the fact that these have to be put into programs. So Sunset Boulevard has had an issue with people recording. I think all the Broadway shows have had issues with people recording. I agree that there should be more professional shots, more pro shots of musicals and things. Like that's how I saw Falsettos, because they did a pro shot of it at Lincoln Center. But just stop it. But turning your cell phones off for sound reasons, Jasmine Amy Rogers from Boop talked about this in her Broadway.com vlog, that the other day during a show, someone's cell phone went off and the ringtone was really close to a sound in the show that is a cue for her, and it threw her off. And she's like, I almost went on and sang in the wrong key. So that's why you need to turn your cell phones off, because sometimes it actually messes with the show. But anyway, I saw Sunset Boulevard for a second time last night with my cousin. We both saw it with Nicole Scherzinger, but this time we saw it with the Mandy Gonzalez. I have to say, her Norma Desmond is beautiful. She makes Norma like psychotically playful, if that makes any sense. Like she really plays into Norma being like cuckoo. And I loved it. I mean, Nicole, like I know Nicole has done the role for so long, and like I really think she might get the Tony. I really do. But Mandy is beautiful. Her voice is beautiful. Also her curls. Mandy Gonzalez, drop the curly hair routine right now, because your curls were flawless, and that's her natural hair. Oh my God, her insane. The other thing my cousin and I were talking about was, I need to find the actress who it is, but there is a young Norma Desmond who shows up time to time in the show. She, no joke, looks truly like she could be Nicole Scherzinger's younger sister. She looks exactly like Nicole. It is insane. She also really moves very well. I'm like quickly scanning. Also, David Thaxton. My dude. Like, come on. Also, the fact that Grace Hodgett Young, who plays Betty, is actually British and she does a fantastic American accent. Like, you would never know she's British, in my opinion. Anyway, I'm trying to find who this person is, but she looks just like young Nicole Scherzinger. The woman who plays young Norma is Hannah Yoon Chamberlain, and she looks like a young Nicole Scherzinger. It, like the hair and everything, it's amazing. And her movements are beautiful. She's a wonderful dancer. But I love this show. Oh, this was another cool thing. We got an alternate walk. So last night I found out through TikTok that John Proctor as the villain did a silent disco party like in Schubert Alley. And if you've seen Sunset Boulevard or seen even on TikTok, that part is cool to film. And I actually do want to go see it in person one day. The opening of Act 2, Tom Francis walks out onto the street and into Schubert Alley. But if there's something going on, like the afternoon my friend saw Sunset, it was the opening of Boop. So he couldn't go outside the theater because they were like, I think most of the street was closed and they were like setting up the carpet. But last night, John Proctor's villain was doing a silent disco party in Schubert Alley, and I have a feeling that's why he couldn't go into Schubert Alley and they couldn't film. So what happens in this case, if there's something like that, they do alternate walks. And so Tom, I saw the original walk that he usually does, but this time he walked like backstage, and you could even see him on the side of the stage at one point. And then he walked into the lobby of the theater, out of the theater onto the street, but he just went like down to like Sardi's and back and then into the theater. It is still the coolest opening to an act because the audience knows what's coming and you are hyped. Like my cousin and I were sitting there like, it's coming. Oh my God. It is the coolest thing. It is so freaking cool. I love it. They add humor at the beginning because they're like sort of in character, not really. It gives you a behind the scenes of what's going on in the actual, like with the cast and everything. Tom freaking Francis. Oh, the hype is real. If that man doesn't get the Tony, I love him. The hype is real. The hype is absolutely real. He is wonderful. I love him. He's great. He's brilliant. This show is wonderful. I'm so happy I got to see it a second time. My cousin and I both had better seats this time, so it was easier for us to see everything. We got like center mezzanine, which I would suggest, but also just the technology they use in this show. It is so good. Yeah. It's a favorite. It is a favorite. I did try to enter the lottery for Operation Mincemeat tomorrow. I did not get it. I did enter the Oh Mary lottery, but I have a feeling they won't tell me until later today. They have a 5:30 show tomorrow. But otherwise, my Weather Channel app says it is 83 degrees outside. It is beautiful. New York goes wild because right now it's not humid, but if like 2 months from now, it will be 83 degrees and 83% humidity, and then it's gross, and no one wants to be outside. So I'm going to go outside. I actually might I bought a new pair of shorts from American Eagle. Aerie, it's really Aerie. Aerie makes these like stretchy denim shorts, and a lot of people on like TikTok and Instagram say if you're like a curvy girl like myself, they're really great. And they're actually really good, and they're not super short. I usually wash things though before I wear them. So maybe I'll wear like an actual pair of shorts that I have that are clean. But I got a pair of shorts. I got a sports bra. Aerie and American Eagle had like a bunch of things 40 and 50% off, which was great. And at Aritzia, I did spend like kind of a lot of money. I usually never spend like over like $80 on a piece of clothing, but I found this dress. Oh, it's so comfy. Oh, it's so comfy, and it's so cute. And I could pair like a t-shirt underneath it if needed. And it's like a maxi dress on me. I saw it and I was like, ooh, this looks really cute. And I got it. I did not buy anything else. I didn't see anything at Uniqlo that really sparked my interest. They brought back their bra tanks, but I already have 2 of them. I don't need more than that. I do love them though. I wear them all the time during the summer. Their pants like didn't thrill me, but also Uniqlo pants just like usually never fit me. And yeah, I did clean out what I need to clean out for my TV stand. My TV is currently on the floor right now. So anyway, I'm going to go outside first because even though it doesn't get dark till later, also there's a Mets game today, and I was like, damn, what a great day for a baseball game. So good. Yeah. Also a great day to go on the ferry here in New York. Guys, if you ever visit New York City, get on the ferry on the East River. It's $4 and you get the best views. What you should do though is go in the evening, like right when the sun goes down, especially in the fall when it's breezy. It's really nice. But if you go at night when like all the lights are turning on the skyscrapers, you can see the Empire State Building. And then you go down to Wall Street and you see like, you can even see as far down as like the Statue of Liberty. It's so cool. It's $4. It's great. It's like the best mode of transportation in the summertime in the city. Hi, happy Sunday. I was just out getting my bagel at one of the local bagel places, and the craziest thing happened to me. First off, it is so nice out. It's actually kind of breezy, but it's really beautiful. I am getting my bagel, and all of a sudden, I hear Jamie, and I look over, and it's it's one of my friends. Well, I was saying friends. It's like an acquaintance from college. And she was like, what are you doing here? I was like, I live in the neighborhood. She's like, but I live in the neighborhood. How have I not run into you before? And I was like, wait, this is really weird. We also both have like been at our jobs for a long time too. And I asked her, like, she's married with a kid. I was like, how's your baby? La-di-da. And she's like, oh, he's outside, la-di-da. And then I ran into her again when I was walking home. And she introduced me to like her son and her husband. And she was like, I don't even feel like I'm old enough to be married with a kid. She's like, this is so crazy. I can't believe like we live in the same neighborhood and we've never run into each other. It is wild. We studied abroad in London together and we had such a fun group. And I just think it's so funny how I've never run into her. And I'm pretty sure she's lived in the neighborhood for like a while, like I have. So it's crazy. Like I honestly probably had not seen her in 10 years and we both look the same. It's just that she's married with a kid. I think my plan is, when I have my breakfast, I do need like a few things from Trader Joe's. So I think I might go to Trader Joe's after this. And then the Formula One race is on at 1 and I want to watch it. But I could go to a bar and watch it, but I really don't want to. So I think I just want to get like a little bit of steps in before the race. And then I think while I'm watching the race, I might actually do my physical therapy exercises. So yeah, I think that's the plan. Okay, I'm back. Shall we do a Trader Joe's haul? I would put you on my TV stand, but I don't have one right now. Okay. I got some random things, but that's because I have some groceries already, and these are like accoutrements. But anyway, we got the lentil curls. These are my favorite salty snack. Okay, this I wanted to try. I have a cold brew pitcher, and it actually doesn't work very well with like cold brew grounds, like the really thick grounds, but it works really well with just regular coffee grounds. And I kind of want to try it again, even though I do have my Nespresso. So I got the chocolate hazelnut ground coffee. This sounds delightful. I think this would be so good with some almond milk. So I'm gonna try this, and I'm gonna brew some after I unpack. The light Mexican style cheese, I've heard great things about this. And I also got some string cheese and got some light Laughing Cow cheese. I'm gonna throw these in the fridge. And then the last two random things I bought. I didn't buy any frozen things because I didn't see anything that appealed to me, but also I had already purchased some things at my local grocery store earlier in the week because I had run out of stuff. I did have an issue with the Trader Joe's item, but I didn't have the receipt, so I had to throw it away. I got a package of the frozen burritos that come in a pack of 2, and I went to open them. The outside package was fine, but the inside package was open, like it had split open, and I was like, can't trust it. Anyway, I did get these soft pretzel twists. I've had these before, and these are really good if you need like a little something, a little snack. They're unsalted, but it comes with a salt pack in there. If you put these in the microwave for like 30 seconds, you have like a mini soft pretzel. And then I saw they had some individual cans, and I got one of my favorite non-alcoholic beers, which is the Guinness Zero. Maybe I'll crack this open during the race. I usually get these when I go to a bar because this is one of the only non-alcoholic beers that I have seen. This and the Heineken Zero are my two favorites, but it's really funny. Personally, like I never drank beer when I was drinking alcohol. I was always a cider person. So the fact that now I like these zero alcohol beers is like, it's really funny. But I don't always keep them in my apartment. I usually keep more of like sparkling water or seltzers. Like I'll go like at Trader Joe's or at my local grocery store, they have like all the polar flavors, and sometimes I just like a good like lemon or lime seltzer or like a ginger ale. I love the zero sugar San Pellegrinos, but those are really hard to find. The lemonade one is so good. But it's funny now that I've gotten into like mocktails and things, I really enjoy this. So I'm also gonna put this in the fridge. I'm gonna try the coffee. I was thinking about going back out, but it's almost 11:30. It's really nice out. I think I might go back out after the race. What I should do, since I'm already in workout clothes, is do my physical therapy exercises, because I'm supposed to do them on the days I don't have physical therapy. So yeah, I think I might do that. But it is so nice out, and thankfully Trader Joe's was not terribly busy. I think everyone is off going to like Easter things this morning. Happy Easter if you celebrate. Can we talk about how Martin Brundle's son Alex is doing the grid walk right now on F1 TV? That is absolutely hilarious. And if you know anything about Martin Brundle's grid walk, if you know, you know. This is amazing. At least he's not as like chaotic as his dad, and I feel like he actually knows who some celebrities are. So Bryant Park brought back like a bunch of shops like they do during the holidays, which is really nice. And I think it's every weekend through June. And there's so much more space to move around. So behind me is Bryant Park Grill, which is actually really good. And they're in like this whole lawsuit because this guy is like, this restaurant group is trying to buy it. And they're saying it's like illegal. I don't know. It's nuts. But it's like a big part of Bryant Park. see anything yet, but there are these guys outside, and I feel like they might be part of the production. And there's people waiting across the street, but I don't see any of the cast yet. There's also like 2 giant Con Ed trucks, so I don't know, but there's like definitely people waiting. Okay, it looks like the security guy down there is having people move. So let's see. Also, this family walked out of Sunset Boulevard and said it was awful. Like, no, you just didn't get the show. You just didn't understand it. Okay, so I think this guy is the sound guy. I think he's the sound guy. They should be coming out soon. There they are. Oh my god. He's in Sunset Boulevard.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like part of the show.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, like it's totally live right now.
Okay.
It's really cool.
So that's a play?
Yep.
Sunset?
I go to musical, yeah.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Man, that's nice. So those people, all of them is part of the show too? That got all of that right here and coming back?
Yeah.
Oh, damn, that's nice. Ain't that something?
There he goes. I didn't get as great of a shot as I wanted to, but I also didn't want to get like so up close because I felt really weird, but that was pretty sick. And it was Tom Francis. I totally just passed by Hannah Kevitt, who is in Maybe Happy Ending. She's one of the standbys for Claire, or like is the standby. That's crazy. That's amazing. Well, friends, this is the end of the vlog. Thank you so much for coming for a little weekend in my life. I hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, make sure to like and subscribe. And if there's anything you want me to talk about or film here in the city, let me know. Stay tuned for more. Thanks for watching. Bye.